Hello everybody, welcome back to the FA Customs YouTube channel. What we're going to talk about today, new product, bench related, so really excited about it myself. This is our fully adjustable Velcro bench belt. We're going to compare it to other popular belts on the market and talk about why this one is probably superior. So everybody's pretty familiar with bench belts, powerlifting belts. They've been out there for decades. We have a single prong power belt here. I believe this is about 10 millimeter. It's the same thickness all the way around to the front to the back. Like I mentioned, this is a single prong. They come in double prong. I bench with one of these for years. The biggest problem with a belt of this size is that much belt in your lower back is going to really hinder your arching ability. I do like the adjustability of the prongs, although you are limited based on the spacing of the holes in the belt. That's pretty much what you're limited to. So these are great. Again, I don't like the thickness you have for the benching. For squat and deadlift and accessories are great, not so much for the bench press. So here we have an example of kind of more of a bodybuilding belt. These are really popular. You see them in the magazines all the time. This is a two-prong belt. Again, we've got the holes with the spacing here. That's kind of your limitation on the adjustment. It's thin in the front, but has that thickness in the back. So when we're benching, us big benchers, we like to take our belts, put them kind of under our bellies and cinch them down. Helps push the belly up a little bit and also keep the bench shirt pulled down, which is great with this. But then you also have, like the last one, it's thick in the back, and that's not great for setting that arch. So this is a little bit of a step up because of the thinness in the front compared to the last one. Good option, but also not great. So what we have next is a step up from both of these belts, getting pretty close to being one of the best bench styles out there. We have a lever bench belt. Okay, so this is the same thickness all the way through, although it is much less wide than your traditional power belt, so we avoid the issues of the belt hindering your arching ability. I used one of these for years in competitive bench pressing. The lever, to me, is great, but it's limited because it's pretty much one speed. So you set the buckle where you want on the belt. You have quick tightening. Just pull it, and then you're good to go. But if you want the buckle to be any tighter, you have to get a screwdriver out and move these two screws to move the buckle up and down the belt. Moving on to the final belt, we have the FA Customs Velcro bench belt. Started as a small request for myself. I wanted a more adjustable belt, and we came up with a very simple design, but we have the thin bench profile belt that we want, and we have the Velcro. So instead of prongs, single or double, or a lever belt, I can now have a bench belt that's fully adjustable. Once it's on, I can make micro adjustments, make it tighter, and I'm not limited to prongs or a lever belt. I can make as many adjustments as I want, as tight as I want, as loose as I want, and there we go. So that is it, very basic, but to me, best bench belt out there. Used it for my last couple of records. And also much easier to travel with, much more compact. I could put this entire belt in my bag, no problem. So that is it. That is the FA Customs new Velcro bench belt. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.